Okay, here we go. Let's get ready. I'm Rhoda. Welcome to my channel. This is Fat and Fit Over 40 and Beyond if you've never been here before. If you're coming back, I'm so glad you are. Stick with us. Knees up, twist here. We work on strength to maintain metabolism and bone density. We work on low impact cardio to strengthen your heart. And almost all of my workouts have an ab, arms forward and back, core and balance element because we want to work on balance as we age. It's really important. Today, we're going to have some fun. I don't think I've ever done this format on my channel. Reach out, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 4 rounds like that, all on the same muscle group. We're going to do different sorts of training techniques. So we'll do an isometric hold, for example. That's where you hold in one position, arms out and in, for a period of time. We'll see how long we can hold it. And then we're going to do some pulsing, which really targets that muscle in its most contracted form, position. We'll pulse it out, arms up and down. We're just really finding different ways to activate a muscle group. So for example, we start with a favorite, arms up and over, our glutes. So we'll be starting on one side of the body, a lot of unilateral work in this workout, which really recruits your core, helps you work on balance. And anytime you're moving, arms forward and back, tap toes to the back, anytime you're moving upper and lower body at the same time, remember, you don't have to be doing an ab workout, bicep curls here. You don't have to be doing an ab workout to get ab work or core work, because if you're moving, your core is working. So keep moving. All right, I'm going to go with a lightweight here. I've got a little tenderness in my shoulder, and so this is a good example of modifying. You know, if your knees, you struggle with your knees, or you need to lighten your weights because you have pain, I want you to do that. I want you to keep working and exercising, but I don't want you to work through pain. All right, so there's a modification for a curtsy lunge. I'm going to tap back as opposed to come down and up. All right, so you'll watch a modification window just to kind of keep up with that move. Otherwise, come with me, curtsy, right leg back, arm up, tap, and down. Get low if you can. Think about driving through that back toe. You're activating that outer glute on your left side. Pull the abs tight, feel them work. This is all balance on your left as you're down here. Balancing in that front heel, driving through that back toe. It's 30 seconds, it's gonna seem quick. And you're gonna think, well, wait a minute, we didn't work that very long. Let's go into our hold, all right? So we're gonna come back, either here, all right, hold it, incorporate that glute, or you're gonna come low with me, ready? Here we go, come on down, as low as you can, shoulders back, weights in the back toe, driving weight through the front heel, hold it, breathe, feel the breath come up because that muscle is working so hard, it's screaming for oxygen. All right, let's come on up, take a breath, exhale, come on back down, try and get a little lower if you can, hold it, come on, all the way to the buzzer if you can. If you do need a break, take a break, but if you can come with me, let's do it. Breathe, and up, okay, shake it out. Going back to that curtsy lunge, side raise, same side, all right? Told you, you'll get enough work. 30 seconds, back to curtsy side raise, all right? Watch your modifications if you need it. Muscles almost going, oh, thank you for moving. Thank you for moving through a range of motion. That hold was hard. So we're using body weight, right? I'm not using super heavy dumbbells, but we're on one side of the body and we're using our body weight to really target these muscles. Think about it, you have 2 minutes on this glute. That's a lot. And shake it out. And the final round of each circuit, we've got 7, is pulsing. So we're going to pulse for 10. So it's 10, 9, 8, or you're up here, 10, just drive through your back toe, right, just not so deep. Ready? Here we go. 10, low, if you can. 4, 3, 2, bring it up. Take a breath, come on back down, here we go. 10. Breathe. And up. One more time. Let's do it. Come on. 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done with that glute. Great job. I hope you felt that whether you're doing the modifications or not, you're getting that glute. A lot of exercise on that one muscle for that 2-minute period. All right, we are not going to the other side quite yet. All right, we're going to grab our chair. We're going to do some back work. And then we will do the other side. I'm going to grab 2 weights. I'm going to grab my light 5-pound weight and my 8-pound weight. And here we go. We're going to come with me. Ready? Back row. Overhead raise. Abs are tight. Back row. Lift. Row. Lift. Just realized I need my other 5. And good. I'm going to put my 8 down, grab my other 5. Sorry about the transition there. I was talking too much. It happens. All right. Weights on either side. Nice flat background. Bring this up and hold. All right. We're holding a fly here. Bend the elbows, hold. Squeeze the back. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Relax your shoulders and neck. This is all back. My elbows are slightly bent. I'm breathing. And I am squeezing those back muscles. Yeah, let's take a rest, take a breath. As you exhale, lift, squeeze. Come with me, come on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax that neck, really focus on making sure you're not holding that neck too tight. And the shoulders are relaxed, we are squeezing the back. There we go. Good, all right, putting the weight down. Let's hit the other side for that back row. Eye raise, I call it an eye raise because it looks like an eye if you're standing up. We all make up little names for our exercises. Here we go. Back row. Lift. On this lift, abs tight. Through this whole move, keep those hips from moving if you can. All right. Tendency to twist with the weight, right, and throw momentum into a lift. Keep the hips still. Excellent. All right, I'm going to grab my other 5 again. That eye move, we're going to do that seated. We're going to pulse for 10. So we're going to come nice flat back. We're going to come up over our head for 10, 9. It's going to be hard. All right, ready? Here we go. 10. Put the weight down if you need to. 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax your neck. Bring it down. Here we go. Up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Rest it. Last time, here it is. Relax your neck. And rest. Aren't you ready to go back to those curtsies on the other side after that? That was tough. Good work. Okay, that back, the bra area, we want to work it. I know we do. I'm going to move my chair out of the way here. Into that curtsy. Working your right glute this time. Remember your modifications. Watch the window. Deep breath. Curtsy side raise. Here we go. Get low if you can. Take the weight out of that front knee. Drive it through the back toe. Drive that tailbone back. Good. All right, shake it out. Into those holds. 2 15-second holds. Deep breath. Keep that oxygen going. When we hold these muscles and when we do this pulsing, we really elevate the heart rate. Bring it over and hold. And that just gives us the bonus of some cardio work. Burn a few more calories that way. And more importantly, we strengthen our heart. And come on up, take a breath, take it back down. Hang with me, come on if you can. As low as you can go. Come on, burn it up. That's the goal. It's burning, it should be. And shake it out. Good. All right, back to the curtsy side raise. Do you feel it? Now, I said this in another video I did. I am still recovering from some bronchitis. I am a little hoarse. And lift, a little raspy. So you might be hearing a little more breathing out of me than normal. But I was getting to the point where I have videos to give to you guys. I need to get going. I'm also working on a menopause program for next month. A menopause makeover. So workouts to really address issues in perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopausal. All of my workouts are. But really want to just bring that to the attention of people that maybe aren't working out on the channel yet. They may be searching for that kind of workout by using that, calling it a menopause program, menopause workout. Hopefully they'll find the channel, come over and pulse 10 times. Find the channel and find help for what they're dealing with. 3, 2, 1, breathe, and over. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, come down with me. Come on, get as low as you can. And there it is, nice work. All right, take a breather. Going back into the upper body. All right, we're going to use, I'm using my 5s. If you're just starting out, you may even go 3s. Using water bottles or soup cans, that might be perfect because I may have to put this weight down. This is a challenging circuit. They all are, right? We're going to go to the back's arms, so the bottom of the box. Say we keep that position. Arms come down and up. Squeeze in and out. So follow me. Here we go. Nice and controlled. Parallel to the floor, forearms. Bring it up. Squeeze the upper chest, front of the shoulders. Open, squeeze the upper back, back of the shoulders. Down, up, squeeze, open. Good. I really like this shoulder combination. Getting the front and the back, you're getting rotation. Shoulder is a cool joint. There's a lot going on in the shoulder. It's not really connected. It all kind of floats in there and works together. So that rotation and working the muscles around that ball joint really is important. All right, we're going to come back to the box. We're coming down into the arms parallel to the ground. We're going to hold it. Ready? Here we go. Hold. Breathe. Breathe. Think arms parallel to the floor. Shoulders are relaxed. Hands are at the same height as your elbow and your shoulders. Breathe. You got 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Get a little rest. Here we go again. Stay with me. Try and go to the end here. It's hard. I know it. I know it is. It's worth it. Pretty shoulders make everything else even prettier than it already is. When your shoulders look good, everything looks good. That's something I have been saying for 25 years, and it's true. So good thing it's true because I've been saying it. All right, back to the down and up, squeeze and open. All right, here we go. This squeeze is going to actually feel good to come out of that box position and out of that parallel to the floor position right here. Stay with me. It's burning, I know. So is mine. Trust me, I know. 10 more seconds. We can do that, right? You can do anything for 10 seconds. Almost anything. I don't know if I can do this for 10 seconds. Yeah, I can. I promise. Roll the shoulders. We're going to take that squeeze, so no more box, all right, other than to open the arms and close them. We're going to pulse forward. 1, 2. Try and keep the, don't do what I just did down here, right? Right here, up. Ready? Here we go. 10. Open the arms, open, and pulse. Hard. Can we do it one more time? Come with me. Let's do our best. Here we go. 10, 6, 2, 1, and let's be done with that. My goodness. All right, nice work, ladies. Oh boy. I don't know what you think of the format. I would love for you to comment. Even if you say, I hated that, Rhoda, that was horrible. Seriously, if you feel like you got a good workout, if you feel like it's a format you'd like to see again, let me know. All right, we're going into a single-legged deadlift. So, weights in the same hand as a standing leg. We're going to come down, come up, and then we're going to lean and stand. So, you're just on the toe, on the outside leg there. As you go into this lean, balance on the one leg. Deadlift down and lean. We're staying on this leg for the entire circuit. Come all the way up from this deadlift. So hips are way back. Come up, hips squeeze forward, and then you lean and lift. Lifting with the waistline. And good. All right, so now we're going to isometric hold. And it's in a deadlift, it's a little challenging because I want you to put your toe back a little bit. I want you to come down. I want you to really engage the glutes, engage the back of the leg, and lower back. Come down with me. Here we go. Hold it. Feel it burn. All right. Little bend in the knee. Weights in the standing heel, but you're driving your upper body weight through your tailbone out that way. Okay, not down into your knee. Breathe. Come on up, drive the hip forward, give it a little rest, and then back down. Hold it, find your position, nice flat back, hips are square, engaging those muscles. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And excellent work. All right, come on up, shake it out. And the deadlift oblique lean again, same side. How's your heart rate? I feel my heart rate, yeah. I am probably just approaching my low-end cardio, down and up. And when we're in that lower-end cardio range, we're burning most of our calories from fat. So if you're out sprinting, running as hard as you can, you're probably only burning about 50% of your calories from fat because your body just can't metabolize the fat fast enough. When your heart rate's a little slower, you're actually burning 70 to 80% of your calories from fat. So side by side, maybe burn more total calories with the workout of sprinting as hard as you can, but you're not burning as, fat calories. You're burning about the same in both. We're gonna pulse this lean, ready? 10. So even though you don't burn quite as many calories, what is 50, 60 calories anyways? It's not that big a deal. That's a half a pat of butter. Come on over and pulse. If we can do a workout that burns fat without having to kill ourselves, come on up, one more time. Sprinting and breathing too hard, right? Getting our heart rate maybe too high and hammering on our joints. We don't want to do that. So by doing this kind of work where we're getting the heart rate up in other ways, you're still training the heart, you're still getting the cardio, you're getting fat burning benefits. So that's what we want. All right, I'm going to go lightweight. We're going to go back to that deadlift after this circuit. So you see we're going lower, upper. I'm going to take weight, we're going to push it out, open, curl, release, and forward and in. Ready? Deep breath, here we go. Push, open, curl to the shoulders, squeeze the bicep, open the arms, control the weight, forward, pull it in, push. Some chest work there, bicep work, back, mid-back work, feel it work. Right here, pull it in, feel the back squeeze, push, chest squeeze, open, bicep, and in. Let's do one more. Well, I don't know if we're going to do one more. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, come on. We'll shorten the other circuit next time we do this, okay? And rest. Good. All right, roll it up. We're going to do that platter serve, so out here, and we're going to hold it. Ready? Deep breath. Here we go. Push it out. Abs are tight. I'm in a staggered stance. I like to have one foot back, one forward. It really doesn't matter. You can have both feet under your hips. You can have one foot forward, the other one back, whatever feels comfortable for you where you're getting a solid base for the move. Pull it in. Take a deep breath. Exhale, push it out. Hold. Smile. Smile, because we are almost done with this workout. We only have 2 circuits after this. 2 more. Burning. Yikes. That's what we want. All right, roll it out. We'll do that plantar serve, and I promise we'll stop at about 28 seconds, okay? We won't do that final rep. You stuck with me last time. 3-4 seconds after the segment ended. Here we go. Push, open, curl it. Boy, it's heavy. Pull in, squeeze the back. Push, squeeze the chest. Open, squeeze in the back. Curl, squeeze the bicep. Opening, working shoulders there too. Forward and pull. One more, come on. Push, make it a pretty one. Open, curl, release. Forward, pull, as promised. A little quicker, a little bit of a break there. All right. Moving in to that high bicep curl, we're gonna pulse with a contracted muscle. Pulse, pulse, pulse. This one's gonna be a little easier actually because we're not way out here. Ready? Here we go. Bring it in and pulse. Squeeze the bicep, upper arm. Bring the arms out, bring them in for 10. Open. Try and keep those elbows up. Notice mine going down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Stick with me through the end here. Come on. Come on. Keep pulsing. And rest. Excellent job. All right. Putting the weight down. Roll out those shoulders. They're probably burning. Keep your head above your heart as you go down for your weight. Go into that deadlift on the other side. So I'm back to my heavy weight. I'm going to stand on one leg. Dumbbells in the same hand as that leg. Deadlift down, come up, remember, we lean. Working that waistline, working those hamstrings, lower back, core. Here we go, balance. Working balance. A little bend in your knee there, okay? Don't make it lock. Keeping that weight nice and close to the body. All the weight is in the standing heel, a little weight in the toe. Just a tiny bit on the opposite side for balance. And good. Shake it out. We'll go into that hold. Hold. Remember, we're gonna hold the toe back a little bit. So we're really putting all the weight in the standing leg. All of the body is being controlled by this side. Come down and hold. Drive the hips back. Keep the hips square, right? Don't lift a hip. Drive them back. Think about pushing your tailbone to the back of your room. Weight is in that standing heel. I was cheating a little. Come on up. Breathe. And down. I was using that back toe as too much of a kickstand. It's to balance, but it's not to put weight in. And good, shake it out. Back to the deadlift oblique lean. Deep breath, in and out. I have a feeling, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. You might be a little sore too. Let's talk about how we can address that. Down and up. It starts with water and it ends with good rest. So, try to stay on a good sleep schedule. If there's anything that we really sacrifice that we don't realize, really harming ourselves, it is not getting enough sleep. And it is hard, ladies. I know after 40, it is really hard to get a good night's sleep. There are not always easy answers there, but just a dark room, a regular sleep schedule, go to bed and get up at the same time, weekends even, try and get yourself in a pattern so your body gets rest. And you should be getting 7 hours of rest. We're gonna go into that pulse. Ready? Pulse it. And even though you say, well, gosh, I was in bed for 9 hours. If you were up 3 or 4 times, like I am, like most of us are, let's come up and rest, and back down. You gotta eliminate that time. And it takes time to get back into restorative sleep. So even as you go back into sleep, you're going into that light sleep cycle before you fall completely asleep and before you wake up out of that sleep as you wake up overnight. So I can be in bed for 8 hours and I'll check my app and I slept for 5. So it is something that we need to focus on. Good rest and lots of water is going to help you. I'm going to grab my 10-pound weight, go wide squat to an overhead tricep. Toes are out, elbows are forward. Watch the modifications if you need it. So rest is really important for recovery, right? For rejuvenation. Down, extend up. Your cells repair themselves while you're sleeping. So think about it, your muscles are made of cells, right? So good rest is going to help them repair quicker. And if you're hydrated, yeah, I know you get up to have to go to the bathroom, right? But you want to be hydrated. Just stop drinking water, a couple hours before bed. But during the day, that water is going to increase your blood volume, right? It's going to make your blood's thinner and there's more of it. Going into the wide squat with a hold. So when that happens, what happens is the blood moves better through your veins, right? Come down and hold. So the blood is moving, knees out, let's go. If you're modifying, you're lifting one side and then the other for 15 seconds. So it's all about pressure, right? Come on up, let's go back down. It's all about blood pressure. And your heart can pump thinner blood easier than it can pump thick blood. So by being hydrated, you're thinning out your blood a little bit, you're helping your heart. Not to mention, it's bringing that blood, your heart is easily pumping with each contraction into your muscles, into your body. That oxygen repairs your muscles. All right, we're back to the wide squat overhead press. So those two things can really help. Squat, extend, up. So when we do a workout like this with real focused work on muscles, tomorrow you want to do a low impact cardio, like a dumbbell HIIT, or maybe a focus, like abs, or get out and take a walk. Just move, get the blood flowing. If you are sore, you will find that getting the blood flowing is actually going to make you feel better. It's going to get that oxygen going to those muscles. All right, we're going to take this extension, we're going to pulse up. 10, 9, just like that. Focus on elbows forward here. Push them towards me. Bring it down. And another thing you can do, especially if you want to go for a short walk, I'm going to do a stretch. I've got a stretch playlist. Find a stretch there, or find a yoga stretch or program that you like. Last time, here we go. And get a really good stretch once you get your blood flowing to the muscles. What that does, you can cheer now, it's over. What happens when you stretch and you lengthen those muscles, again, it allows that blood flow, that oxygen to move through all of the muscle fibers, and that's going to help you in recovery. Nice work today, ladies. Really good job. Tough stuff. Drop your shoulder here. We're stretching the upper shoulder and the back. Go to the other side. And then thumbs back, dropping the shoulders, stretching the bicep. Catch your breath. It's a quick stretch. If you want a longer stretch, I do always link in my stretch playlist at the end of a video. Holding the elbow, tricep, and then we're going to lean. We're going to hit that oblique. From those deadlift, oblique leans. Nice work. Come on up, grab the other elbow, and over we go. And bring it on up. We'll clasp the hands behind the back and roll the shoulders back. Opening up the chest, stretching the front of the shoulders. Lift the hands a little bit if you can. Just going to deepen that stretch for you. Relax your neck. I'm going to step back. Lift a toe. We want to hit that back of the leg from those hamstrings. And then let's go to the other side. Toe up. Beautiful job. Let's grab your chair. I'm going to stretch that glute from way back. Remember? Those curtsies. I remember. All right. Cross your legs, bring your foot up if you can, and give a little push here. A good way to get the glute really stretching is to make sure that you're not tensing any other muscles. So do a body check. Are you tensing anything? Like the front of the leg is a good one that will tense it up when we're stretching. Try and let everything go. Relax. I can't wait to hear your comments. Other side, I think, right? I hope you liked it. If not, that's okay. You're not going to like every workout. What I want to try and do is give you variety, right? I don't want to have you hit play and see the same thing just in a different order every day. That doesn't get you the results for a lot of reasons, but one, you're going to get bored, right? Well, that was not boring what we just did. All right, let's do a ear to shoulder, stretch out the neck. If you have not subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Other side, it lets YouTube know you like the content. And bring the head up, drop the head, just stretching out the back of the neck. And bring the head up, big smile. Congratulations, nice job. I hope you had a good workout. I know I did. Lots of water, okay? Good night of rest, and then maybe some stretching tomorrow. Have a wonderful day or evening.